எனக்கு முன்னால் பேசிய அனைவருக்கும் என்னுடைய பணிவான வணக்கங்கள். இங்கே ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசுவதா தமிழில் பேசுவதாங்கிற மனதில் ஒரு குழப்பம் இருந்தது. ஆனால் இங்கே பல பேர் வெளியில் இருந்து வந்திருப்பதால் ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசினால் நல்லது என்று எனக்கு கூறப்பட்டதுனால ஆங்கிலத்திலேயே பேசலாம் என்று தோன்றுகிறது. இல்லை, தமிழையும் பேசுவது தான் சரி. ஆனால் எல்லோருக்கும் புரிகிற மாதிரி இருக்க வேண்டும் என்றதால் சில பேர் ஆங்கிலத்தில் பேசுவதும் சில பேர் தமிழில் பேசுவதையும் நாம் ஏற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். என்னை இங்கே சுதாமா விப்ரதாசா என்னை இங்கே அழைத்த பொழுது இந்த இடத்துல நான் ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்காலராக வரல. I have come here only as a person who values the worth of the Hare Krishna movement. You see, today the world is in very serious moral crisis. The extent of moral crisis is not very easy to fathom unless we know what is happening at the destination where we are tending to go. Today, America is regarded as a great country, a powerful country, a rich country. In fact, many people pay that kind of respect by standing along the US Consulate General to secure visas for that country. In fact, it had always been in my mind why Swami Vivekananda went to America in 1893. Of course, he wanted to talk to Indians, and Indians wouldn't have listened to him unless he had spoken from America. If he had delivered the same speech in Eliot's speech, nobody would have listened to him. It is only because he went there and shook America. And from that time onwards, many great and eminent people had traditional form, in the form in which it had been prevalent in this country for thousands of years. Prabhupada took there. And he didn't cosmetize this religion. He didn't cosmetize our bhakti. He presented it in the physical and the purest form. You know why? It is because America, which has emerged as some kind of a destination or an example or an ideal nation for the world, it requires correction. Correction is needed because everyone tends to look at that country or the model that country presents for the rest of the world as an example. It is getting into a serious crisis today. It has a very powerful currency, a very powerful army, a very powerful diplomatic capability. But you know, 55% of the first marriages end in divorce in 10 years. 67% of the second marriages end in divorce. 73% of the third marriages end in divorce. 41% of the babies born in America are born for unwed mothers. Half of them are born for school-going children. 13-year-olds and 14-year-olds carry babies in their arms to attend the schools. If this society is going to be the destination or an ideal which this world is going to look at, apart from the fact that we have got to protect ourselves, we have got to make our conscious effort to keep out of the kind of influence that this kind of destination will impose upon us. But that society also requires to be clean. Otherwise, I don't know why so many great people should go to this country. Because this world is going to be intermingling. It has to be converging. It has to be confluencing. So we as the original thought holders for the whole world, no other society thought of the entire world and even the universe. We have a responsibility to all countries, and that is why perhaps I guess our great people went there. That is why I hold this movement in high esteem, for the sheer dedication it is able to infuse in all sections of the people, and particularly youth. Youth today requires a direction. They have to be rooted. And you have the entire public discourse today, the television, the media, the political discourse, all destabilize the people's mind, and particularly youth, and there is no way for the youth to get attracted to something positive and good. In fact, a very leading politician with whom I had discussions, he told me we are not able to get youths for our political work because there is nothing in the political parties today to attract the youth. When I was talking to Sri Sanchalapati Dasa, I asked him about what is happening in the Hare Krishna movement in Bangalore, because that is a place which directly connects to a place like America, and it can easily import the ideas, the value systems, the morals, or the lack of it. So he told me something which made me feel so happy, that there are at least 3,000 youths below the age of 30 who are regulars in the Hare Krishna movement, and at least 1,000 of them attend the Sunday programs. And he said at least 10 every year join the movement. And he said latest an IIT scholar joined as a whole-timer. You know, there is nothing more encouraging than this kind of news. So this movement has great life in it because it is sheer dedication. So many people pour their bhakti into the movement and create a very powerful consciousness which is able to attract so many people, and it is to pay my respect and devotion for this kind of commitment that I came here. Otherwise, I am not one of those people who is fit to stand on the stage and speak to you, and it is only this qualification that I respect you that made me come here. Thank you very much.